Hey, it's your boy Black Socrates from MentalDialogue, where all I ask is that you think. I just wanted to give you my 3 cents on the street harassment in New York City catcall video by the young actress that wanted to end street harassment. I'm a little late on it, everybody, but I just wanted to give my 3 cents on this issue. And when I saw the video, the biggest problem with the video is that it was including things that I would consider disrespectful as well as things that are respectful, but the video was put forth as though you should end all of it. But the bigger issue that I had with it was I saw black feminists attaching themselves to this video saying this stuff needs to stop. And this was even after we found out that they cut out the white guys in the video, so you only seen black men and Hispanic men, Latino men, reaching out to the lady, or as I say, catcalling or being disrespectful. Not all men, not all the men, but plenty were, especially the guy that walked by her supposedly for 5 minutes. That was absolutely ridiculous. But the issue here is disrespecting women. But I saw one black feminist writing, yes, it's ridiculous that they cut out the white men, but the bigger issue, and so they want to spend time contending that men should or should not do this. I know for myself, I can't recall too many times that I've been able to go out on dates in the past where I didn't approach a woman, whether that be in a car, in the streets, in a restaurant, in a club, whatever the case may be. So it's pretty normal for men to approach women. Not saying that everything on the video was normal or above board, but just the fact that the way it's being put out there is though men no longer should even approach women because it's unacceptable. Well, like as I said, I couldn't find a black feminist that could answer the idea of why they were cutting out the white man in this video. Nobody could answer that. When I couldn't find anybody to answer that, lets me know they don't know the history behind the feminist movement. In 1969, the feminists said they need to destroy the nuclear family. You can look that up. They need to destroy the nuclear family. So the feminist movement's foundation has long been to get rid of the family, and of course black feminists like to separate themselves from that movement because historically they do know that the feminist movement originally didn't include black women or Hispanic women. But you will see black feminists try to redefine what feminist means and saying, well, that men don't understand, or black men specifically don't understand the black feminist movement. Well, if you got to spend time explaining the definition and not getting to the real issues that you are concerned about, because feminists will always say, well, if you are against black feminists, you're against equal pay. No, I'm for equal pay. I'm fighting to get equal pay as an African American man in America myself. And trust me, sister, that includes you. So the issue is teaching men to respect sisters. That is the issue. But be careful with attaching yourself to a movement that is aimed at getting rid of the family. That is a huge issue, specifically in the African American community, where 25% of our women are married, about 33% of our men are married, and we have 73% of our children being born out of wedlock. There's a lot of issues that we could solve in our communities if we would make black marriage important again. And here we got black feminists and sisters attaching themselves to a movement that cares nothing about the family in general, and even worse, it cares less about me as a black man. I'll say sisters couldn't tell me why they cut out the white men. I'll tell you why. At the end of the day, that video was an advertisement for this is how black men and the Latino men act, which continues the narrative of us being criminals and animals, and this is how they act. To continue that narrative that gets black men and Hispanic men locked up at alarming rates and compared to white men. And so they cut out the white men to put that white woman on a pedestal, as the feminist movement was all about white women originally. It's still about that, and sisters have mistakenly attached themselves, although redefining it. But you can't move away from the foundation. If I hear black feminists, when I hear that word, I'm attaching to the foundation. And once again, we're not arguing over whether what you're fighting for makes sense. We're trying to understand, are you attaching yourself? Are you making yourself somebody who doesn't want to be married to me as a black man unless I see you in this manner that is actually divisive and doesn't want us to get married? You may want to get married, but you don't understand your history. So it's similar to the KKK, for example, considering themselves a Christian organization. When you go to their meetings, they may have the Bible open and reading from it. So they have this one thing that people would agree with the Bible and things of that nature, but their movement has a foundation, or the feminist movement has a foundation. So sisters, I'm begging you, learn the history of your movement and you will find out why you don't need to attach yourselves. I don't want to spend time arguing about whether this video is appropriate when it's a distraction, and the reason they cut out the white men was to continue, again, a narrative to protect this white woman that cares nothing about you as a black woman. You know that. That's why you call yourselves black feminists. Get away from the word entirely. With men, we need to respect our women and hold our women in the highest esteem, which is very natural for our community. But we've lost sight of that, and now we've added another distraction, fighting over feminism versus coming together as sister and brother. My name is Black Socrates. All I ask is that you think. Find this under hashtag JustMy3Cents.